Eephus, new film from Carson Lund. It's a movie which intrigued me with its premise. There's a baseball field in a small American town in Massachusetts, bumfuck middle of nowhere. A group of aging, out of shape amateur players gather to play one last game on the field before it is repurposed and used as grounds for a new school. And as the game goes into overtime, they refuse to abandon it, playing it out until the very end, grappling with nostalgia and letting go. Sounds great, doesn't it? Well, problem is, it's actually boring as all fuck. And I get that the movie needs to be at least partially boring to get you into this mood. And it did work for me for about half the film, maybe less. But eventually, it became too much as nothing happened still. And then I also get that the movie tells you directly that it's doing all of this on purpose. Once, by explaining the title of Eephus, which is apparently a type of baseball pitch that is very slow, lobbing ball designed to trick the batter into hitting early, and is described as the ball sort of staying in the air forever. And secondly, there's a line of dialogue quickly after that where one of the characters says, I watch a game of baseball waiting for something to happen, and before I realize it, it's over. So it's right there in your face. The film wants to be that conceptually. But again, the problem still remains that as it realizes that concept, the result is boring as fuck. I kept expecting the characters to finally have a genuine open conversation about their feelings, or at least act on them in some other way than just keep playing the game. I kept waiting for some sort of dramatic or emotional climax and release, but none came. Now, to be fair, I am not an American. I have never played nor watched baseball, and I know nothing about its rules and history. And I am absolutely convinced that if you have had that experience in your life of playing in a field like this, then the movie might be a powerful piece of nostalgia for you because you can relate. In fact, I will even say it looks straight up amazing in the visual sense, especially in the first half, in terms of perfectly capturing the atmosphere and the temperature and the feel of a sunny autumn day. I recognized that day in the film and kind of connected it to how I used to play football when I was young. But it's a bit of a strenuous connection because in the end, it was a different sport. I was a different age. It was different dynamics between the people. So it's less the movie touching me and more me trying to find something in it. So I can't say I exactly related to the film. I don't think I did. And perhaps that's why I found it so boring and weak. I suspect quite strongly that if you're an American who can relate more directly, you might love this one. For me, it was a wasted afternoon.